Adidas and Ninja are back. Today we're taking a look at the upcoming Adidas Ninja Nite Jogger in the Amber Tint colorway. This officially drops on October 14th for a retail price of $150. But as you guys can see, I have them in hand a little bit early for today's review. So be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of the new sneakers that I post here on the channel. But this shoe right here is not the first sneaker we've seen from Adidas and Ninja. This is actually the third. We originally saw the Nite Jogger drop last year in a really nice colorway. Then pretty recently we saw the release of the Adidas Ninja Superstar, which was another really great shoe. And now this one is finally having a much wider release. I actually picked this up in store at my local Finish Line. Like I said, they do have a release date of October 14th, but I walked into my Finish Line yesterday and these were on the shelf with some of the other sneakers that are releasing. So I wanted to pick them up. I had my eye on this. I was almost going to buy it from the Adidas early access that I got through the app, but was able to just pick them up in store. So I don't know if Finish Line was supposed to do that because I saw they have the release date of the 14th as well, but whatever the case, I got them here for you guys. So we're going to take a look at the shoe, take a look at it up close, get it on feet, and check it out there as well. But it looks really nice to start with, and there's a lot of really small, really cool details on the shoe. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into today's video on the Adidas Ninja Nite Jogger Amber Tint. Getting started here with the quick facts on the shoe, here is what you need to know about the Adidas Ninja Nite Jogger. So this is the Nite Jogger silhouette that in my opinion does fit a little bit small, so I do recommend going up a half size in this shoe. If you can, I always recommend heading over to a store and trying on a pair to get your exact fit. And even if you can't try on this exact Ninja collaboration, there are tons of Nite Joggers at most Foot Lockers and Finish Lines at this point. So definitely try one on to get your correct fit. In terms of comfort, this is an extremely comfortable shoe with a ton of boost in it, so it's really, really comfortable, great for all day wear. And finally, in the retail price versus resale prices, so retail on this shoe is $150 and actually doesn't come out for a couple more days like I mentioned before. There hasn't been much movement on these sneakers or any Adidas Ninja collaboration on the resale market, but all of them have sold out pretty quickly, so I do recommend just trying to buy it on the 14th from one of the retailers that is dropping them. But now, let's get into the shoe. And here we are now with the shoe. So first off, let's take a quick look at the box. We can see retail price was $150 like I mentioned. And then on the size tag here, we have the Ninja Nite Jogger in Amber Tint. But back to the shoes, we can see this is the classic blue Adidas box, similar to the other shoes that the collaboration has come in before. But the sneaker from the lateral side here is primarily that amber tint orange color with some blue and a little hint of yellow towards the top. It does have some 3M reflective material as well, so I'll get the flash on shortly so you can take a look at that. But first we can check out the midsole and outsole, all the boost right there. I mentioned this is an extremely comfortable shoe. We have a little bit of yellow peeking through the side and some black down there as well. And then for most of the upper, it's this orange color. We have the 3 stripes in blue and some nice leather printed on top. We have a little bit of that 3M material, which I'll show you guys again soon. We have some nice leather towards the back, a little yellow hit on the side with that star for the top lace hole. We have the laces connecting there, and then orange around the toe box with some mesh on the toe box itself. So a quick look here with the flash on, you can see that the little parts at the back heel and then up towards the toe are reflecting. Same with the 3 stripes. So cool addition. I'll turn this on for the on feet as well, but always like to see that addition to the shoe. Moving on to the front of the shoes now, this is where we get some of the Ninja branding similar to the other sneakers. So we can see this really nice leather around the toe box, the mesh on the toe box itself, and then the lace locks on the shoe, we see Time In and then Ninja's logo right there. On the laces, we move all the way up this orange tongue to a lighter blue patch on the top. There is some information behind the tongue, which I'll show you guys that does go along with the collaboration, but this one at least does mention the Time In before, so it's keeping consistent with all of the other sneakers that have released at this point about putting the time into your craft, as Ninja has perfected at this point. So it's great that they keep that going, and this is a very clean shoe from the front. Moving to the medial side now, we can see everything wraps around on the sneaker except for one main difference on the side panel here. We have this same design that we saw on the other sneakers previously, same with the other Ninja Nite Jogger. So it's a nice addition here that adds a little pop to the shoe. Onto the back heel now, we have a pretty plain and simplistic back heel. Again, this top portion is 3M reflective that I showed earlier in the video, and that flash will be on again shortly for the on feet. Next up, I've gotten the shoes loosened up a little bit, turned the flash back on to take a peek inside the shoes. So plenty to look at here. We can First, get a look behind the tongue. We can see that nice lighter blue leather patch on the top. So we have Ninja's logo there, and then Time in yellow. And then on the insoles of the shoe, you can see it's black with white printed on top, again with Ninja, and then the Adidas logo. We have the nice pattern on the insoles itself too. And then one other thing to mention are the two things that come attached on the shoes, one of which is the size tag that mirrors the box. But then the other one, which is really cool, is this nice hang tag, Time in Ninja. And then on the back, it's got a little information about the brands. Really cool. This was not seen on any other shoes up to this point in this collaboration, so I do like that a lot. And the last thing to check out is the size tag right there for the numbers and information on the shoe. And lastly, now we can check out the outsole, which is just the classic Nite Jogger outsole in yellow, a little hint of blue and black. And finally, now we have wrapped up taking an up-close look at the shoe, so it's time to get these laced up, and I'll show you guys what they look like on feet. So now that we've taken a look at the Adidas Ninja Nite Jogger on feet, what else is there to know about the shoe? Well, I've come up with two main takeaways that I think are going to really help you guys understand the shoe and get a better idea of what you think of it and if you want to pick it up. Number one is that I think this is going to be the biggest drop yet from Adidas and Ninja. It's going to be the most widespread and potentially have the most stock available of the shoes. So for instance, I said I got this shoe from Finish Line. I went into my store and it was just sitting on the shelf. That did not happen with the other Adidas Ninja collaborations. They were only sold through Adidas and sold out very, very quickly. So this one should be a much wider release and should be able to get into the hands of many more fans, which I think is great. I'm really excited for that and hope to see more in the future. I love this collection. I love the collaboration and think they're doing a lot right, especially with this silhouette. The Nite Jogger, like I mentioned earlier, is just so comfortable and you will not be disappointed with it as a comfortable shoe for kind of everyday, all-day wear. And then the second takeaway, comparing this Nite Jogger to the first colorway of the Nite Jogger that we saw, this one is a bit more toned down. And while, yes, the colors are brighter, this one's orange, while the other one's kind of primarily white, blue, and yellow. It's a brighter shoe, but it has less outward branding, which I think is better. I just remember on the last video I put up, I got so many comments saying that they would like it a lot better if it had less outward branding of Ninja and Adidas kind of so much in their face. I didn't exactly feel that way, but I saw a lot of commentary saying that. And this one seems to have gone in the opposite way, where a lot of the design and collaboration information are on the inside of the shoe. There isn't much outward, so you really wouldn't even know this is necessarily a collaboration unless you really looked close. So I don't mind that. I think that's a fine step and maybe even a good step because it looks really good, and I'm always a fan of the subtlety, so I think they did this one right. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Those are my two main takeaways for the shoe. Aside from that, it is all good in my book. Super nice shoe, super comfortable shoe. The colorway looks great. I've already said I love the collaboration, so all positive in my eyes. So if I had to give you guys my final rating and opinion on a scale out of 10, I think Adidas and Ninja knocked these out of the park. Super excited to see what else they have down in the pipeline, but this shoe right here is an easy 9 out of 10. Highly recommend picking it up if you're in the market for it. If you're a fan of Ninja, if you're a fan of the shoe, whatever it might be, this is an excellent, excellent shoe. So again, leave your thoughts in the comments down below, and I want to thank you guys all for stopping by. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys soon on the next video.